Hey, Teresa.
Hello.
Have you been in the desert before?
No, this is my first time. This is Sam. She's a 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Isn't he cute?
He's adorable.
Him, I rode the camel today.
Got it decorated real cute.
Yeah, I did do a peel and stick tile on my floor here. And then this is my bathroom. And I do have like some bathroom things here, like extra bags. And then these are what I put in my potty.
Yeah, those are bedpan liners. Those
Yes.
work great.
These are some of the little toiletries that I use. Okay, this little cabinet here is my dry goods. Mixes, noodles, crackers. This is 9 inches deep. You can get them a little bit deeper, like 11 inches deep.
Yeah, that would work.
And then this right here, I got off Amazon. It's a double towel, and it's wide. It goes wider. Then I put my silverware in here because I want everything accessible when I'm sitting on my bed. Yep, the second one, same stuff.
Oh, more of the
dry goods.
Yeah, I noticed that you have this tied down real well to the floor.
This is my water.
Okay, how many gallons?
This is a 2.5 bottle. It also comes with a spigot on it, but I kind of liked having this with me, you know.
USB.
Yeah, and it's USB, and it lasts a long time. I hadn't charged it for like months and months. So.
I noticed you took it out earlier. We're doing dishes outside.
Yes, that's what I use it for.
Very nice.
And I use my step ladder for my dishes.
Yeah.
Instead of having a table, it's a dual purpose. You know?
Yeah, we'll get to that step ladder.
Everything has to have two purposes.
Yeah, for
you know,
space saving.
Yes. And it fits really good right here. It doesn't move when I drive. This right here is my paper towels. Yeah, this is vinegar and this is alcohol. This right here is earth-friendly soap and alcohol, hydrogen peroxide.
For medical.
Yeah, and then
Some people use it for disinfecting.
As I'm older, I can't open a can or a bottle top.
I've seen those before. Those work good.
Up in here is a lot of my kitchen things. This is my coffee bin. Oops. This is a little light that goes on a magnet. I usually do it motion activated.
Right, because when you reach in.
When I reach in, it turns on. So that's my coffee. And then here is just like some little miscellaneous cooking type things. And then right here is my pans and for my stove.
Yeah, I see you've got it separated with cardboard so it doesn't rattle.
And I have these little child locks on here. They open with one hand. And I have that so they don't fly open when I'm driving. And they open real easy. This is my little coffee maker. And I have my plug-in right there. I'll set it right here. And I'll plug in on my plug-in there and make my coffee. And I have a water boiler here. I have a rice maker, and then I have a hot plate. This is not a new wave because the new wave just takes way too much work, way too much power. It took like 14 or 1700 watts. It's 600 watts.
600 watts.
And it works wonderful.
Bang done?
Yeah, bang done. You can find it on Amazon, guys.
Yeah, I'll put a link below. And that works like a...
Just like it is like a new wave, but it works great. But you have to have the iron pans like a new wave pan.
Right, it has to be magnetic.
It has to be a magnetic pan. And I also have a little air fryer. This is 700 watts.
700. But for an air fryer, that's pretty good. It's a nice small one. What's that brand?
It doesn't take much. It's a Elite Gourmet.
Your rice cooker's a pretty good size. You could cook a meal in that.
It's 2.5 cups. I'll tell you, I'm set when I'm in this thing. I could live here and cook for days on my power sources.
But you are not full time though, are you?
No, I'm not.
She has one of those husbands at home.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
This is a 200-watt rice cooker.
Oh, nice.
And it makes cakes, and it makes stew and soups, white rice and brown rice.
And it's got a setting for those?
Yes, you just push the button and it cooks.
Nice. What's the brand of that? I might have to get one.
It's a...
CHACEEF. Now, is it a 12 volt or a plug-in?
No, it's a plug-in.
Okay.
But it's really...
Plug-in as a 110.
Yeah.
What brand is that one? Does it work pretty good?
Hytric, HYTRIC.
Okay.
That's 600 watts. And then I also have this little thing that I make like grilled cheese with, and you can make waffles in it.
Oh, so you can change it to different things.
And I did that so I could wash them because I hate having those things that you can't wash. And
yes.
This looks like it's only 600 watts. I love this thing. I use it at home too.
I see you've got your power strip there. I didn't even notice that before. You can just plug anything
I
in.
can just plug in, yeah.
Yeah, it's connected to your EcoFlow over here. So you've got 2 power stations. This is the 800 watt, I assume.
Yes.
And down here below is
It's a 1,000 watt Bluetti.
1,000 watt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think is it 1,000 or is
It says 1,800 watt.
Okay, it's 1,800 watts. I'm sorry, I thought it was only 1,000 watts.
Oh yeah.
So I'm better than what I thought it was.
There you go. 1,800. Yay.
Life is good, guys.
Yeah.
My EcoFlow charges really quick on my solar power.
Nice.
So it was at 40 watts, and I think, what was it, maybe a couple hours, and it was up to 100 watts now. See, this whole setup is different. When I first came here, this was over on this side, and this was over here, and I had a bigger bed, but I ditched the whole system.
Yeah, she's redone it on this trip from Florida. We caravan together from Florida.
Got rid of the bed and made us put a 24-inch wide bed.
Yeah, 24-inch wide by about 10 inches tall.
Yeah, and then it's only 72 inches long. The other one was 75 inches long.
Right, so you saved yourself some inches, and that matters.
Inches matter in here. In here is all my, like, my canned goods, which I'll probably nix canned goods because you talked about the dried stuff that you use.
Right, freeze-dried Harmony House.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that stuff. But this is all my dishes, and most of them are collapsible.
That's nice.
This is all of my tools, and these are my plates and bowls. And then these are all of my spices. So that's what I use for my cooking and my utensils. This is it's solar. It's a fan and it's solar, and this thing holds a charge for a long time, or I can charge it with USB.
Right.
And then I have here some of my tools, mace, stun gun. I have a whistle in here. And then I also have my sunscreen.
Right.
And then I have my nighttime pills.
Be sure you check your state's laws on things like pepper spray and stun guns. They're perfectly all right in Florida. Good.
But I don't plan on using it.
No. We're a group of women. We all protect each other.
And I have my fruit hanging here. And I also have a fire extinguisher attached to the side of my cabinet. And I also have this thing.
Yeah, fire blanket. I have one of those.
I use curtains, yes. I can show you how to work those. So I have these little office clips, yeah, and I just use one piece of it.
Let me get closer.
One little loop of it, and it goes through here. And then I just clip it to the middle thing here.
Right.
And then I just go to the other side and I
do the same thing.
Do the same thing on the other side with it, right, like this. Blackout curtains.
Right. That would make them probably thermal too.
Yep. And this right in here is my basement. It's got all my tools and extra stuff that I don't use real often, or that I might need, or somebody else might need.
Storage shed of miscellaneous.
Yes. eHomey
refrigerator.
Yep, and it's got its own battery in it.
That's nice.
Right here.
Oh, that comes out?
Yep, this battery comes out. And it charges by itself. So like right now it's on its own battery, it's not plugged in.
Right.
So it's keeping its own temperature.
Yes.
It uses very little power.
Do you remember how many quarts it is?
30, I think it's 32. I got it because it was a return. I paid $110 for it.
Oh my gosh, a return to who? To Amazon?
Amazon.
Oh.
I always look through for the returns.
That's a nice tip.
And then the battery was $175.
Separate.
And it could be a freezer or a refrigerator, but not both at the same time.
I see you have a nice rooftop box up there. What all's in that?
Well, I have dog food because I had a dog with me before, but he's not with me anymore.
Well, you mean he's at home?
He's at home, yes.
She has a sticks and bricks. Her dog's at home.
Lose.
He did not. He's not over the Rainbow Bridge yet.
No. And I have a cot that I had before in there. I have a tent up there, and then I also have an awning to go over the top. So I got my clothes under the bed and my chair. And then these are all of my plugins. These are little, this is an extension for USBs. And this right here is my stool. And I use this to do my dishes also, because everything has to have dual purposes. So this is how it closes.
Pretty darn easy.
This one anybody can follow because see it says open
and close.
So it's perfect.
And of course it's good for getting up in your rooftop too.
Yes it is, and it's very stable. Just like that, you know. Right here is how I do my dishes. This is a drying towel. Yep. And then I just put that up there. Okay, and then I just put soap in here, and I will pop this open, and I put water in here and go like this, and I take that and I wash my dishes up like that and rinse them in here and just like that, and I put them up here to dry, rinse them after they're rinsed, and voila.